Hi, everyone. I hope that you're fine and in good health. I want to welcome you to Finance 750, graduate level real estate investments. I'm Dr. Yunus, and I'll be your instructor for fall 2025. In this video, I'll be going over the syllabus to give you an overview of the course and to help you understand the requirements and expectations for this course. Before proceeding, let me first introduce myself. My name again is Dr. Yunus. I have a bachelor's in finance from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, an MBA from the same university, and I have a PhD in finance from the University of Texas at Arlington. I've been teaching at the University of Baltimore since 2008. That's more than 17 years. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about me, my academic credentials, the classes that I've taught here at UB, and my research work, please click on the link beside my instructor bio where you can read my entire profile on Google Pages. Well, let's go over some of the course information first. The course title, as you know, is Real Estate Investments. This is Finance 750, and it's an asynchronous class. This is a 3-credit course. We've already started, and the semester officially ends on December 14, 2025. I have extensive office hours. As you can see, I have 10 hours of office hours this semester, and they're online via Zoom, and they're online via email. My Zoom office hours are Mondays from 12 to 5 p.m. EST, and Tuesdays from 12 to 5 p.m. EST. Let's read the course description now. An advanced course in the analysis and valuation of income-producing real property. Topics include real estate cash flow analysis, internal rate of return, analysis under risk and uncertainty, appraisal techniques, alternative financing forms, market analysis, and the securitization of real property and mortgages. Both theory and case analysis are employed, and students will get an understanding of the value of the Argus real estate software. The book we will be using is known as Commercial Real Estate Analysis and Investments, written by Professors Keltner, Miller, Clayton, and Eichholz. It's the 3rd edition and the latest edition of the book, and here is the ISBN. Additional handouts and news-related items are going to be distributed in Canvas and via email. So I opened up a tab in Amazon, and this is how the book looks like. I ordered this book in the bookstore a while back, I think the first week of July or something. So make sure that you have ordered it and that it's going to reach you by the end of this week or next week, because it is a required textbook for the course. And remember, again, it's a 3rd edition. I don't know if it comes with a CD or not, but the CD is not required, just so you know. Let's look at the required technology. A computer or device with internet access, a webcam, highly recommended for Zoom office hours, a microphone and speakers. Remember that at a minimum, you need to be able to navigate Canvas, download files, notes, browse the internet, send, receive emails, use word processing presentation software as needed, take exams, and complete all assignments online. So make sure that your computer is up to date or operational and that you have internet access to perform all the necessary functions. Let's talk about this web course now. I want to give you a brief overview of this course so that you are aware of the rules, policies, and expectations of this course. Number 1, we have reading the syllabus. First and foremost, please read the syllabus a few times. Make sure that you understand the rules, policies, and expectations of this course, and this can only be achieved by reading the syllabus. Email me the first couple of days or weeks of classes if you have any questions or ambiguities about any part of the syllabus. I can be reached at nyunus@ubal.edu. Number 2, we have attendance. You're expected to attend this virtual class regularly. Materials will be posted in Canvas under Files Directory, and assignments and exams will be in Canvas also. Since you're taking this class online, you should be spending at least 10 hours a week in real estate. You're also expected to check your emails on a regular basis. I only have your UBALT email address available to me, so if you prefer some other email address, please auto-forward your emails. Please be aware of the following really important attendance-related policies. Number 1, we have during the dropout period, it's especially important that you participate in required online activities and attend classes in person. We are required by federal regulations to determine if a student enrolled in classes in a term is actually participating in course. I'll be verifying information on class participation after dropout ends. If a student is marked as never attended, the course will be dropped from his or her registration, and billing charges and financial aid may be adjusted. Number 2, we have to ensure your academic success. You're expected to participate in all of your class meetings, whether a class meets online or in person. You should not have unexcused absences from classes, and you can fail a course for missing too many classes and or not participating in online activities. Number 3, we have failure due to absences. Even if the instructor determines the student was verified as enrolled in the course but has insufficient attendance to pass the course. Insufficient attendance means the student stops attending/participating and misses 20% or more of a course unexcused, or the student fails to meet a more restrictive policy set forth by the instructor in the course syllabus. I want you to be aware of these new policies and take them very, very seriously for all your classes as you begin this new semester. Number 3, we have lecture notes. I'll be posting lecture notes every week in Canvas under Files Directory. I may also be posting video lectures occasionally. You're expected to read my lecture notes and watch the lecture videos. Remember, you're not allowed to circulate these lecture notes or videos to anyone who's not enrolled in the course. Please note that the lecture notes are only simply guidelines. They may not be sufficient to grasp the gist of a particular topic. Make sure that you read each topic covered in my lecture notes from the textbook to get a thorough and comprehensive understanding. I really hope that you all are familiar with the Canvas LMS or the Learning Management System. If not, please press on this question mark or help button, and there's a lot of resources there online, or you can also contact the Canvas help desk. So when you log on to Canvas, you will see a dashboard. I'm pretty sure you're also going to see a dashboard in the student interface, the faculty interface that you know. So this is listing all the classes that I'm teaching this semester. So there are 1, 2, and 3. This is from the summer. And this dashboard should also list the classes that you're taking this semester. So it could have 3 classes or 4 classes or 2 classes, depending on how many classes you're enrolled in. So we're going to talk about 750 because that's your class. So I'm going to click on the link 750 WB1 Fall 2025. And it's going to take me to the home page. And this is how the home page looks like. And again, Canvas is, I'm really enjoying using Canvas because it's editable. It has a lot of functionalities and features that we didn't have in Sakai. So when you come to the home page, you go down and it says, it has a lot of useful information that you should read. It says, well, the syllabus quiz is due shortly. Then I have my policy on makeups. Then you go down again and it tells you, well, this is, who is your instructor? I'm a professor of finance, DR.Nafeesa.Yunus. And it tells you, well, you can click on the syllabus tab. This is the book that we are using, and then click here for the tentative outline. And we just talked about that. We're going to talk about the tentative outline in just a second. So let's just click over here, and it's going to take you to, again, the tentative outline that is already pasted in your syllabus. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm going to go to the view as student because it's going to show me, what do you guys see? So this is what I see as a faculty. What do you guys see as a student? So view as student, and we have, these are the tabs that are available to you at this point in time. We have syllabus, announcements, files, quizzes, assignments, grades, and modules. Okay. So the syllabus tab is going to take you to the syllabus. The announcements tab is going to take you to the announcements. Let's just click on it. All right, so these are the announcements I've sent so far, your tentative syllabus information, week 1 important information regarding the course, and academic calendar revised dates. Let's look at the latest announcement that I have for you. And what I've written over here is that some of the dates have been revised. So I made my syllabus a while back, and at that time, the dates were a bit different from what I see, what I found out when I downloaded the most recent version of the academic calendar. So you have last day to drop or add is August 21st, September 2. Last day to drop without a W is September 2nd. Last day to drop with a W is October 31st. And then you have last day of class is December 7th, and grades are due December 19th. So I want to make sure that you're aware of these deadlines as you plan ahead. And again, this is the most up-to-date version that I downloaded from the registrar's office. And so you should bear these dates in mind as you plan ahead with the semester. I want to show you the files directory because all of my notes are going to be under files directory. So let's click on that. And when you click on this, you're going to see All right, Finance 750, Real Estate Investments, Chapter and Scan, so on and so forth. So this is the folder that is of most importance to you. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. So when I click on this, it shows you chapter end scanned. So what I've done is a long time ago, I had one of my GAs scan the chapter end materials. All right, so there are chapter end questions for your convenience. Then you have the syllabus, and then I have organized each of these. As you can see, we have folders by week. So from week 1 to week 5 is available to you. I might update some of the lecture notes, but I'm going to let you know that I updated something. If you look at this, I can't really read the names of each files, but if I click on this button, it's going to tell you, okay, so week number 1 is August 25th, 29, intro chapter 8. Week 2, September 7th, we have the syllabus quiz is due. And if you again zoom in and zoom out, it's gonna either show you the entire folder or part of the folder, depending on what is the exact zoom percentage that you like. Number 4, we have course requirements and assignments. Exams, there'll be 2 exams and a final. The exams will most likely be a combination of multiple choice, true, false, essay problems. Note that the 2 exams and the final exams are timed, which means that the time in Canvas will start as soon as you access the exams. Therefore, it's highly recommended that you separate out 2.5 slots, chunks of time that you can concentrate on the test without any interruptions whatsoever. That is, without distraction noise from, for instance, receiving texts, messages from your social media accounts, or having your favorite show in Netflix playing in the background. Note that all exams and final are closed notes and closed books. You're also not allowed to serve online during the test. Please be extra careful as you take the test, as no partial credits will be given for incorrect answers or answer choices. Then we have assignments. I'll be posting all assignments in Canvas. All of your assignments will be administered via Canvas. You'll also need to make sure that you are more or less comfortable with the various features of Canvas so that you're able to complete all the assignments and exams efficiently. There'll be a total of 6 assignments. Assignments will be aligned with at least one learning outcome. The assignments are not timed, but you cannot access them after the due date. Number 5, your options for solving numerical problems. A financial calculator is not required for this class, but you're allowed to use it if you want to. If you would like to go the financial calculator route, I would personally recommend the Texas Instrument BA2 class. Note that since this is an online class, you can also use a financial calculator, a scientific calculator, or Excel to solve all problems assigned. Number 6, we have makeup exams and assignments. I normally do not allow any makeups on exams or assignments. Makeup exams or assignments will only be given to students in case of sickness, injury, or personal circumstances, and must be substantiated by a doctor's note or some other proof that something very serious interfered with your ability to take the test or complete the assignment. The exam and assignment due dates appear in the tentative outline section of the syllabus. Number 7, we have contact and response time. Please plan ahead and make sure that you're up to date with assignment due dates and exam due dates. At any point in time, if you have any queries or questions regarding the materials we're covering, you need to email me at nyunus@ubal.edu. I should respond within a 24-hour period during weekdays and within a 36-hour period during weekends. Please type in your subject student name from 750 class. If your question or query is not addressed after exchanging 2 emails, we'll set up a Zoom appointment either during my regularly scheduled office hours or at a mutually agreeable time. Number 8, you have Zoom office hours. I'll be holding office hours in Zoom. You'll need to let me know at least 24 hours in advance when you would like to meet with me via Zoom during my regularly scheduled office hours and what you would like to go over. That way I can prepare for our meeting and reserve a 15-minute slot for you. I'll send you Zoom invites every week so that you can visit me during my Zoom hours. Then we have Zoom recordings. You're not allowed to record and keep my Zoom office hour sessions. Any Zoom recordings of my sessions can only be used for educational and academic purposes and must be destroyed at the end of the semester. Please note that I will not be uploading Zoom sessions online for a face-to-face or synchronous class. I may be teaching concurrently with my asynchronous only online web class. 9, we have Code of Conduct. University behavioral expectations have been outlined in the Student Rights and Responsibilities Guide under the Student Code of Conduct. Students are required to maintain these standards both on and off campus. Failure to be aware of these expectations is not accepted as an excuse for violation. The Office of Community Life is responsible for the oversight and facilitation of the education of concerns regarding potential code of conduct violations. I would advise you to read the code of conduct handout very carefully to ensure that you are aware of your duties, responsibilities as a student, and what may happen in case of potential code of conduct violations. Note that failure to be aware of these expectations is not accepted as an excuse for misbehavior. All right, then number 10, I have information related to Zoom for attending my virtual office hours. You can call the OTS or Office of Technology Services or contact the Zoom customer service. Then we have grading and evaluation procedure, which is tentative. We have 2 exams, 25% each, that's 50%. The final exam, remember, is cumulative, 32%, and we have 6 assignments, 18%. This is how your semester letter grade looks like. A is greater than equal to 93.3%, A minus greater than equal to 90%, so on and so forth. We have additional grading policy. Note that letter grades will be based on the scale above and will not be rounded. In addition, students will not be able to submit individual extra credit assignments for improving their grades. Let's look at the course outline now, which is tentative. I reserve the right to change the course outline via email announcement as needed. It is your responsibility as a student to check your emails and announcements in Canvas and keep up with any changes and announcements whatsoever. Note that all assignments are due on Sundays at 11:59 p.m. EST. The syllabus quiz, which is ungraded but mandatory for attendance-related purposes, due September 7th at 11:59 p.m. EST. So let's look at the footnote that I have over here. It says, please be aware of the following that was sent to MSB faculty. And it says, if you mark a student as non-attended because they have not attended class in the first 2 weeks or have not completed the required activities for an online class in the first 2 weeks, that students will be dropped from the course. Therefore, please kindly complete the syllabus quiz by the stated deadline. Let's look at some other deadlines now. We have all the assignments are due Sundays, remember, and that gives you the weekend for extra prep. And the exams are also all due on Sundays. Exam 1 will open on September 26th, Friday, and close on September 20th, Sunday. Exam 2 or midterm will open on October 30th, Friday, and close on November 2nd, Sunday. And finally, the final exam, which is cumulative, will open on 12th of December and will close on the 14th of December at 11:59 p.m. EST. Now, let's look at the course outline now, and we're on the first week now. We have already covered syllabus, present value of math, and some prerequisite information. So if you look at this tentative outline, you'll see that, all the assignments are italicized and the exams are in bold. So you have the mandatory syllabus quiz due September 7th. It is ungraded but mandatory, assignment 1 and 2 due 21st September. Then you have assignment 3 and 4 due October 26th. And finally, you have the assignment 5 and 6 due 7th of December. And you have the exam 1, which is in bold, exam 2, exam 3, or the final, which is cumulative again. So please bear these deadlines in mind as you proceed with the semester. Last but not least, I want you to review the student success resources because it outlines a lot of important resources that are available to students at the University of Baltimore. Thank you, and I look forward to having each and every one of you in my class this semester, and I wish you the best of luck in each and every one of your classes that you're taking this semester.